Welcome to Streaming the Legs. My name is Mr. Orange and welcome to a new video, my friends. So today I'm going to talk about the stock market. In particular, I'm going to talk about gaming company stocks. So gaming company stocks are defined by, let's say, that they make games, video games, PC games, that they make gaming hardware, like especially GPUs or mouse and keyboards, etc. And and you know, a lot of you guys, you know the companies like Ubisoft, like Activision, but you don't know that actually those companies are publicly traded. That means you can buy a stock of them, you can participate with the company from their profits, you can become a shareholder of the company, and you can actually even earn money there. But of course, guys, very important, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a YouTuber that is talking now about stocks. So this is only for the purpose of entertainment and information, and maybe a little bit educational, since a lot of my viewers, a lot of you guys maybe haven't had any possibility to get in contact with the stock market yet. So therefore, educational purpose. So please don't buy any stocks I'm talking here about. So that's very important. And yeah, so before we jump into the stock market, I would say, and you guys, you're waiting already for it, we make our comment picker giveaway. And the last video, what was the last video? So the last video was the Steam versus Epic weekend. I already copied the URL. So let's see how many unique comments we have. We have 58 unique comments. That's already pretty good. So, but this has to become better, because I want to continue with my giveaway. So I need a little bit more participation of you guys. That's very important. So please invite all your friends. And if you have commented, liked, and subbed for the last Steam vs Epic weekend video, then you are now eligible to win a Steam key, and I'm going to give away a key. So the winner can choose one of the following keys: the Darkness 2, Genesis Alpha 1, Dirt Rally, the Story About My Uncle, Grid 2, the Bureau XCOM Declassified European Key, Layer of Fear, Doom 3 World, Valhalla Hills, Betrayer, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, also a Europe key, and Agony. So pretty amazing. I really have some amazing keys for you. So I just got a bunch of new keys. And please guys, never ever ask me for something else than one of those keys, because then in the future I decided that maybe I'm not giving you the key. So I'm going to write this maybe in the future, or even in my general conditions of my giveaway. So that's important, guys. So make my life also easy. So if you win one of those keys, only ask for one of those keys. And of course, if the key is not working in your country, because for what reason whatsoever, so check out VPNs and other possibilities, or just give the key to a friend. So I can't take back any keys. That's very important. I just can't take them back. So I don't know if the key has been used, so I can't give another person then the key. Alright, so let's get the YouTube comments. Let's start the raffle. Oh my god, I'm talking already so much, guys. So much. Alright, who is it? The winner is Iran. Damn bro, Epic is on fire. Iran, you got a key, my friend. And I think you're a very recurrent watcher of my videos. So my friend Iran, you got a key. I think it's even the second time that you win. That's possible, isn't it? So yeah, make sure to write me on my gaming with Mr. Orange at Gmail address with your Gmail address, and then you can pick your key. And if you want to participate the next time, guys, you know, you have to comment, like, sub this video. Okay, let's get back to the Nasdaq Composite. So the Nasdaq Composite, you see, Nasdaq Composite, just a little explanation. That's the index with the technology companies in the US, in New York. It's traded, and you can see here, for example, my friends, that here was the recent crash, and since then we were really going nicely up. So it's like 43 minus from the top we had now recently of the Nasdaq to the crash down. So I also can, for example, I can draw a line here, a trend line. When I go here down and then I draw it up, so it's 75% since the crash. Wow, 76.5%, so that's a lot. So I'm going to talk now about different gaming stocks. So let's jump to Activision. Little disclaimer, I'm invested in Activision. I bought it somewhere here, so I already made some nice profits with it. So I wonder myself if it's time for me to sell it. So I'm not 100% sure, since I guess Call of Duty Mobile is still working fine, as well as Modern Warfare, but I'm a little bit reluctant to be honest with the new Call of Duty Global War. Is it Black Ops Global War, something like this? So I played the alpha on the PS4 and I'm not 100% convinced, but it's mostly also related to the fact that I played it on a console. So I love playing Call of Duty on the PC with mouse and keyboard, but you can even play now with mouse and keyboard also on PlayStation, so this is pretty cool. So I don't know if Activision can keep this up. So they had a really nice run, so I'm good question. So I haven't made my mind up yet. So and then we have Nintendo. Oh my god, guys, so look at Nintendo. This is crazy what happened. So I mean, from the 2015 lows up to now to $72. So it's traded in Japan, in Tokyo, Nintendo originally. So but this is the dollar value here. So I would say here I was always saying, so I don't think that Nintendo is a good investment. So now they really built the flag out, so it's impressive. So I mean, look at this. I mean, what happened there, Nintendo? I mean, they're just a crash. They're the winners of the actual sanitary situation. You know what I'm talking about. Then we have Electronic Arts, and normally you would say, oh, Electronic Arts, that's a great company, and they also know on Steam. The fact that they were coming back to Steam, you can see it here, so they profited from it. But it's just not there. It's just not working out for them at the moment. So I also cannot really imagine of any amazing new Electronic Arts games. So maybe it's just me, but I guess they really have some issues. But of course, when the new PlayStation, the new Xbox is coming out, so they're going to sell a lot of the sports games again, the updates of the sports games with better graphics. So yeah, but I guess they will trade a little bit more sideways. Take-Two Interactive, Red Dead Redemption, GTA. So the moment GTA 6 will be announced, I think we will see a flag here if the overall market situation is good. But honestly, for a company that actually makes trashy games like NBA 2K21 and only has Red Dead Redemption GTA, it's pretty well how they're doing. So, but it's not an investment for me. I'm not so convinced about Take-Two Interactive. So I honestly have to say this. Then we have Ubisoft Entertainment. So Ubisoft recently had some internal problems. So some CEO or CFO or CIO or whatever was like excusing himself, and then the CEO was excusing to all the fans. So guys, Ubisoft, just get your stuff together. Honestly, why are you even talking about those internal things to the outside? So I don't care. If I would be, I'm not invested in Ubisoft, but in case I would be invested in Ubisoft, I would say, come on, get your stuff together, make great games. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, they didn't really had a peak here, so a little bit sideways since 2018. So yeah, I have it a bit closer on my watch list. Capcom, oh my god, guys, what is going on with Capcom? That's a flag. That's called a flag when the price of the stock is like going crazy. So I mean here, so at 1820 euros a dollar, sorry, I said like, oh, Capcom is coming back. I mean, it's impossible, and now they're at 27. So completely missed the train, So I get some Robinhood traders found out Capone could be a nice stock to trade, so let's buy it. Then we have CD Projekt, and CD Projekt is trading a little bit sideways. So if you look at this, it's not really coming out. So it's not really doing so well. But CD Projekt is, in my personal opinion, has the problem everyone is waiting for Cyberpunk 2077, which is definitely becoming a great game. But CD Projekt is too much fixated on one or two big projects. Therefore, I can imagine that actually the moment Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, that then CD Projekt the stock will fall. So maybe then it's a good opportunity to get it. So then we have Zynga, the mobile phone gaming company. So normally every PC gamer would say, "Whoa, the company, I would never buy Zynga. I would never buy a mobile phone game." But yeah, there are people who love those games and they spend money on microtransactions, etc. So the stock is overall doing extremely well. So I'm actually a bit angry with myself that I didn't get into Zynga before. And then we have Tencent Holding. Tencent Holding has all the issues now with this China-US raffle going on. So I mean, yeah, the political aspect you should never completely forget. So Tencent Holding is a huge company. They have a lot of stakes also in other companies like Activision, Epic, etc. So Tencent, this Chinese conglomerate, they are doing well. So I'm not invested in Tencent anymore. I sold my stock somewhere over here, so made some nice profit. So for me now, I keep my distance for now from Tencent. So I'm not really in the mood to invest there again. And then Nvidia. Oh my god, I also sold my Nvidia stocks, guys. So I sold them somewhere like 280, so totally too early, so made 100%. But I'm so stupid that I sold them so early. I mean, I missed like up to 570. I could have even doubled my stock, like tripled my stock. But yeah, that happens in the stock market sometimes, the game. So Nvidia, impressive, but I think they must come back. They're coming back with the overall market, but I cannot imagine that they can keep this valuation up. Then Microsoft, I mean, if you talk about gaming stocks, we have to talk about Microsoft as well. I mean, Microsoft is not really only gaming, but the new Xbox is coming out. So yeah, disclaimer, I'm invested in Microsoft. So I have a nice profit for now, but yeah, I'm also a bit disappointed that it's coming back. I mean, we're at the $200 now, and we were at 230, so this was really great. So let's hope that the market continues pushing Microsoft a little bit higher. So would I buy it now? More Microsoft? No, I wouldn't. 11-bit Studios, that's in my opinion a totally overvalued stock. It's a Polish company. They make games like This War of Mine or Frostpunk, so they don't have really a lot of projects. And I don't think so. I mean, in the German stock market community, the stock is at the moment very popular. So, but I wouldn't buy it. So they don't really have good games, a lot of good games. I mean, the games are good, let's say it like this. So the games are good, but I don't really think that it's fair. It's a fair valuation, definitely not. And you can also see that they're coming a little bit down. So they should actually go up like crazy with this market situation at the moment. But I guess they come down, and then we see very soon we see some other evaluations. So also like really a small market cap with 250 million. That's not a lot. And Sony, PlayStation 5 is coming, guys. PlayStation 5 is coming. So of course Sony has a good run. I mean, look at this. So this was when the PlayStation 5, I think, was announced somewhere here. So they had a good run. So can't say anything against Sony. So overall, when you look at it in the max chart here, it was not really running so well. So it could have been much better, but because they never managed to get back to the 126 from before the dot-com bubble busted. But doing well, doing kind of quite well. So would I invest now in Sony? If I look at this chart, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And then Unity Software, so it's a platform stock. It had an IPO, very great IPO. You can see here it was getting IPO'd at $52 and jumped up to $68, $70. So oh my god, impressive. So I completely missed the train. So I think this would have been a stock I would have invested in. And then we have Corsair. Corsair also hardware maker for gaming equipment. Amazing, is going to have an IPO soon, so I definitely consider getting myself maybe into this IPO, but let's see how the analyst will look at this stock before the IPO then is actually happening. So keep this on your watch list. Alright, so I'm leaving it here, my friend. So this was my little update about the stock market. So I talked very fast and had to put a lot of information in this video. So I hope you liked this. Therefore, yeah, please like this video, sub to my channel, and tell me in the comment section what you think about this little gaming company where finance and gaming meets each other. Update if this is something for you, or if you're actually not really interested in this kind of this field of making money, capitalistic aspect of gaming. So yeah, leave me a comment, and then you can also participate in one of my next videos in a giveaway. As always, I wish you a pleasant day, and tomorrow is Monday and the stock market is trading again. Ah, what a beautiful world. See you next time. Bye bye.